Hello, friends. So, today I will talk about uh, SSR app in Angular applications and how you can implement this in your project. Like currently, if you are using only as client side application rendering, so yeah, how you can implement that. So, let me show you how we can do that. So, firstly, see like what are the benefits of using server side rendering application. So basically what it means that HTML for a page is generated for server rather than browser. So yeah, means it is very helpful. Like if you want to generate an like if you want to improve the performance, like load the page early, so you can do that. Let me run the project also. So here, like SEO, performance, load time. So this thing we can improve with the uh, SSR. So it renders the app on server and send the pre-rendered HTML to client. Once the page load, Angular headed it with the client side activity. So means after loading the page, what it do? It basically like it Angular hydrates it with client side interactive. Like after that, you can use those features like calling API and all. Initial page load we can do with the server side rendering. So let me show you more on this. Okay. So how you can implement this thing? So here, I have written multiple blogs on it, like how you can implement. So first thing is let's see how you can implement this thing. So to implement this thing, what you need to do in your existing Angular application, you just need to import this package, and like if you like here, if you see, so just take this command, run it in your project and all, and your work is done. So now what it do? Let me show you what it do. It make changes in what files. So it make changes in the app module, and so it will modify, like previously the previous file was like that. So in the app module, like we only have the browser module, but now we have added the server app. So what it do? So it transition, like here we have multiple additions, main server and all. So it means it will add the things according to for your server for one time load. So here let's see what files it modify if you after adding this command. Like this configuration is added by default. You do not need to worry about like it will getting added. So you need to add Angular Universal to your project. So we added the Angular Universal, and now what you need to do, you need to modify your app to enable SSR. So here means it added the Express server also. It update the app module. So as I show you app module, it creates a new module app server module in which we import that module app module server module, and then what we have main server file. So we create an Express server, and we need to update some commands after it, like build SSR, server SSR. So it is totally client side, but for server side we have to do implement these commands. So but I will build both the browser and server parts of your app. Will start a server and render up on your site, and so you have to run and build these apps. So you need to do run these commands, and yeah, finally it is rendered. So let me show you what commands I added in my project. So here if you see serve and SSR, so I ran the command build. So if you see here, what it do, it creates a main.js file. So yeah, where it added the main.js file, and it will, when you serve this, it will load that page. So let me run this command. So let's do one thing, let's create build first and run. So it is creating a bundle now. So what's our next step is to check like what things we can run it on client side and what thing we can run on server side. So now we so now changes the command to serve SSR. So now it is running on 4000 port. So this is server side application. So running in the browser. So here I added some commands so that you get to know what things I'm talking about. So here if you see app component, yes. So if you want to run something on the browser, like you're using window, document and all, so you need to write all those things here. Uh, and like normally whatever the task it is going on, like if you write this thing normally it will throw an error. So that is why it is good to have like we can add this here. Okay, this is error that I remove some files. uh, let's roll back these files. So yeah, here are the config changes that it do. So if you see here what changes it, the server side rendering do in our project. So it means it will add this configuration by default. And the main thing here, if you see it update the output path, like for the browser there is a different, for the front end there is a different bundle. So here if you see here, so this is, and next is we added one package, so it updated the script and express engine, platform server. So yeah, these things will be added. If you run this command, then it creates a server to get that page. And this is ts config. This is like this main, in the main ts what we do, we just bootstrap our module. So here we are simply doing the same thing, like we are bootstrapping our module, but with a few checks we need to maintain for it. And so here like these are things that I added to check client and server side application. So this is a browser module, this is a app server module. So now let me show you one more thing here. So here we have the server module under the platform server. And let me show you one more thing to you. So in the app component, yes. So what checks, how we added the checks. So these are also the Angular utilities. With that, we can easily find out like is it a client or server side. So all these things will happen here. And these things I added in my blog also. Which one? So if you see here, like I added like mention what we cannot do with this. So like we cannot use document, window and all, and this interactivity we can achieve. But there are limitations after updating the server side and adding an application. So this thing also get limited access, authentication, dynamic client side routing, and for client side state. So these are things that we need to tackle, and I have mentioned those things also, like how you can tackle those problems. So it gives a proper solution, like means we can add the checks so that it will load the app smoothly and all. So yeah, means you just try it out and just put it in comment like what challenge are you facing. So this definitely it will improve your site performance. So yeah, uh, do must give it a try. Okay guys, yeah, thanks guys for watching, and here is my YouTube channel link if you are looking for. Okay, there must be some error in it. Okay, thanks guys for watching.